Hello again, everybody, and welcome to you should be able to tell by the title of the video. I have no clue what to call this video, and not even sure what I want to use for an infographic, so enjoyed this picture I found floating on Facebook that also helped to prompt this video. Also, I'm doing a back-to-back double dose of video posting this time around because I come from a land without internet, so I get free time on my hands sometimes, and I get to get a little ahead of myself and make another video while waiting to go to the land of internet to post these videos for you people. So don't get too used to me multi-posting, but just know that it can happen from time to time. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the video of today. Thanos versus Superman. So in this corner, wearing the red trunks, standing for truth, justice, and the human way, we have Superman. And in this corner, with the big purple face and still somehow strangely looking like Deadpool's best buddy, we have the Mad Titan Thanos. How would such a fight go down? I figure it can only go down one of two ways. But one thing is going to remain the same. Thanos is going to have the gauntlet. Because whether you've seen the new movie Infinity War or not, you can obviously tell that the gauntlet is a powerful item. So powerful that many wonder if it could take down Captain Overpowered himself, Batman. No, obviously everyone wonders if the gauntlet would give Thanos enough power to break the Man of Steel, Superman. Yeah, like I said, this fight seems to only go down one of two ways. So let's talk about them right now. Option A, distress signal. In the Marvel Universe, Thanos is close to winning. A group of remaining heroes decide their only option is to call for help. The cry bounces across the symphony of the multiverse until deep within the great Hall of Justice. I couldn't resist. Anyway, of course, somehow the Justice League gets the distress signal from the Avengers, Fantastic Four. Heck, even the X-Men with use of Cerebro might help. It doesn't really matter who sent it. Insert your favorite Marvel hero, or even a fan-made character here, and knowing that he's the only one fast enough to be able to go to another universe without the Speed Force, Superman ignores the advice of the rest of the League to wait until they can be certain it's not a trap, because that's the kind of man Superman is. Lives are at stake. Against all better judgment, he's rushing in. So he rushes past the League and hops on this thing called the Cosmic Treadmill. This device that allows all non-Speed Force users in the DC universe a bit of an easier time to hop between universes. And almost within an instant, the Man of Steel arrives within the Marvel Universe. Rushes to face the Mad Titan. With a loud crack-a-kathoom, the big blue Boy Scout soars in, crashing his fist across Thanos' purple face. The two of them begin having a massive slugfest. The power of the gauntlet at least giving Thanos strength enough to knock Clark around, but it's been relatively a standstill fight. Finally, Thanos has grown tired of this insulting man in blue and decides to actually use the true power of the gauntlet to deal with Superman. Goodbye, Superman. He growls and snaps his fingers. Energy blasts everywhere, and when the dust settles, Superman is still standing there. One downside of the Infinity Gauntlet, because the rule of the Gauntlet is that it only works in / on things from that universe, so since Superman isn't from around there, he's totally unaffected. That's the problem with doing the right thing, Thanos. It's not easy. You can't just snap your fingers and it happen. And anytime you think it's going to be easy, that's when you should stop and reevaluate what it is you're doing. Because that's something life has in common with doing the right thing. If it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing. Or some other big glorious speech like that. While I do write these scripts in advance to doing the audio, half the time they really are fly-by-night operations, so I can't always produce gems. That's part of how I started that. But anyway, after the rousing motivational speech, Superman knocks out Thanos, gives the gauntlet back to insert Marvel character here to hopefully restore the Marvel Universe to the way it was, and maybe if it exists here, maybe visit Marvel's Krypton, because why not? Superman deserves a treat for once. Option 2, a really cool Marvel DC crossover in earnest. Thanos has gained the Reality Stone, but in doing so has become aware to the fact his universe is only one of many. Even if he was able to wipe out half the life of this universe, it would only be a matter of time before the multiverse would destroy all of its finite resources. So the Mad Titan begins a journey to start with two of the largest universes in this grand multiverse. And since, for whatever reason, Thanos has a self-defeatist complex and an ego to make the Riddler blush, seriously, this big purple dude had a Thanos copter, a helicopter with his name spray painted on it. Obviously, subtlety is not his thing. So somehow, he leaves a gone fishing sign that the Avengers find and they go hunting. Tracing a dimensional residue, the heroes of the Marvel Universe find themselves in the DC Universe. Small fight breaks out between the heroes because, of course, we're going to want at least a small little couple pages, maybe a whole book dedicated to a fight. I'm just saying. Anyway, a small fight breaks out before Batman calls the ceasefire. The two teams wonder why before Batman points out that Black Panthers and Captain America's equipment are made from materials not native to their universe. The groups compare their notes and realize that what Thanos is up to. And who a possible ally for the Mad Titan might be? Darkseid. It then becomes a mad dash between the heroes and villains to obtain the stones of the DC Universe. And heads being scratched as it seems the two universes might be merging. Because why not? Why would we not want to see those two giant hands smashing the two Earths together again for I don't know how many times we've done it now. About every time DC and Marvel teamed up, though, because seriously, it's kind of a cool image, and I like it, and and I just really want Spider-Man to be a member of the Teen Titans because I miss teenage Spider-Man, and Marvel just won't reboot ever, and they're the ones who really need it. But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think a Thanos versus Superman showdown might go any differently? Would you like me to elaborate more on the Marvel DC crossover? Please give me some comments down below. For Hero Headcannon, this is Josh Rayburn, and I'll see you next time. Well, won't see you because I don't even have a picture of my face for these things. Anyway, just keep it in your head.